Okay guys, hey there, this is MacMan0978, and today I have an iPhone 4S review. For those of you who know, I did have an iPhone 4S unboxing. If you missed that, link will be in the description to the video. But, in this video, one second, let me just change my wallpaper real quick, I forgot to earlier. I did two, actually, iPhone 4S unboxings, two. One was just like a cinematic unboxing, and the other was, the regular unboxings that I usually do. So, I'm not going to go too much into depth with, like, say the hardware and everything, because you guys probably all know, no, not the software. You guys have probably messed around with iOS 5 yourselves. iOS 5 yourselves. And, so, first, what I'm going to run down is calling. Because if it doesn't make good calls, it's not going to be very much use to you. Well, oh my gosh, it's a phone. I remember when we used to have these, and that's pretty much all you could do. That's all you could pretty much do on these was call. I'm not even sure if texting was around. So, I did come from an iPhone 3G. It was significantly faster than the 3G due to the fact that it has there's been 3 better processors than the 3G before, so it's got a way better processor, A5, I think it's a Samsung chip that's actually in the 3G. But other than that, so it was a lot different for me, faster, and everything. Jeez, I got off topic. The phone calls were very good. I didn't really have any dropped calls. I do live in a dead zone area, but I actually do have an AT&T microcell. If you guys haven't heard of those, check them out. You can pick one up. I think I actually got mine for free from my AT&T store because I live in such a bad area. I'm surrounded by mountains, and my house is kind of down like in a little cove area. So I do have very bad AT&T reception. Verizon isn't as bad here. I get around 3 to 4 bars with Verizon, and without my microcell, I get about 2 to 1 bars with AT&T. So now let's, hurt myself on my tripod. Second, let's move on to the camera. There's been a major camera difference between the iPhone 3G and the iPhone 4S. The iPhone 3G had a 2 megapixel camera that recorded no video. The iPhone 4S has an 8 megapixel camera recording video at 1080p HD at 30 frames a second. I've actually done a couple videos, I think, actually on my iPhone 4S. Instead of using my main camcorder, I actually used the iPhone 4S. I've done a couple of those videos. Let's see, what's another topic that we should move on to next? Honestly, cameras. Let me just show you the camera app. I'm just going to take it off screen to make sure it's not on my front-facing camera. Okay, it's not. So here you have your basic camera app. There it is, focused on my iPhone 3G. Let's get that right there. And now photos. There have actually been some major camera app differences between iOS 4 and iOS 5. I was going to bring out my iPod Touch, but that's actually running iOS 5 also. So here you have pinch to zoom. If we can get that to work. And zooming on here, you do not have to worry about losing quality, pixelating, or anything, unless you're pretty much all the way up at the highest digital zoom. And then you might lose a little bit of quality, but not that much, honestly. And now let's bring in like a paper clip, or let me get my pen real quick. And I wish I could. Okay, here is the camera lens right there. Now I can get a macro shot. Here, 1 second. Turn this on. Let's get it recording. Okay, so now we have a macro shot going. See that? Let's move the iPhone 3G aside. Here's a macro shot on the pen. You guys probably should be seeing this in your area. You should be seeing this on screen because I'm actually recording on the phone. So, that's just the test of the macro shots. Okay. So, I'm going to be back in just a second. Okay guys, I'm back. There was just a little bit of an interruption outside, so I had to go and check on it. But, yeah, I think we were on the camera topic right there. The iPhone 4S has an amazing camera. I think it's great. Now let's move on to probably, if you guys are coming from like the iPhone 4, probably, or, if you just want the latest and greatest, there isn't too much of a hardware up, except for the camera processor, and that won't make too much of a difference. Honestly, my dad's iPhone 4 runs just as great as this, and so probably if you guys are coming from the iPhone 4, the one thing that you're going to want is Siri. Okay, so let's go ahead and tell Siri to do something. Let's think. Let's do play the Nutcracker.
Here's Nutcracker, up 71. Number 7. The Nutcracker battles the army of the Mouse King. He wins and is transformed into Prince Charming.
Okay, so here it is. I'm just getting into the Christmas spirit. It's around Christmas time, so I'm playing the Nutcracker. Stop the music.
Okay, the music stopped.
Okay, let's go ahead and ask her another question. Let's say, how many ounces are in how many ounces are in 1 pound?
I don't know what you mean by how many ounces are in 1 pound.
Okay, maybe she didn't take that. She probably didn't register that correctly. Let's go ahead and try another one. Let's say, what is Apple's stock price? And then it's going to bring up Wolfram Alpha. And that is, Apple teamed up with Wolfram Alpha for Siri. And Siri used to actually be a company, and they used to be an app.
Okay, I give up. Could you try it again?
What is Apple's stock price?
Apple closed at $363.57 last Friday.
Okay. So here it shows up on Wolfram Alpha, I think is what it is. No, it's actually just pulling from their stock app. And just showing that. You can scroll up and see everything that you've done. And what you can do is you can hit this right here. And you can find something that you want to tell Siri to do. Let's go ahead and ask how many calories. Let's just ask this question right here. Well, here's how it works right here. How many calories are in a bagel? And I'm not gonna go over that. How many calories are in 1 bagel?
Let me check on that.
Maybe I'm not pronouncing that well, but Siri works really well. It's really cool that what you can do. Let's get that to focus again. Siri is probably one of the reasons why you would want to upgrade. Fruit Ninja. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but Fruit Ninja. Yeah, now there are some differences with the iPhone 4S rather than the iPhone 3G. I mean the 4. Like, there are different antenna breaks. This case was made for both the 4S and the 4 and the iPhone 4S CDMA model. So this is based on the iPhone 4 CDMA model. And so here, your buttons are a little further down than before. You have an antenna break right up there rather than up here on the AT&T version of the 4. I am actually on AT&T, so I do use a SIM card rather than whatever Verizon uses. But this phone right here, if I can get that to focus, actually takes a SIM card. I'm not sure if this SIM card has my old phone number on it though. Cingular. Nope. This is an old SIM card. It's a 3G SIM card. It's by Cingular. This is a pay-as-you-go, I think. It's a 54K smart chip. This was just a 3G card. And this, I think, could actually fit inside the little micro SIM card slot, which is right here on the 4S. But let's just go ahead and put that all aside here. I got that. Okay. So, that's pretty much my iPhone 4S review. I know I didn't go through too many topics, but yes, I did get it. I did get it in white, 16 gig model, basic standard model, which is what you'll get. This is the lowest price one. This was priced at $200, I think. I'm not sure. Can't quite remember. But you do have like the white 30-pin dock connector, and the back actually looks cool. This case I did actually get. I think it was like 30 bucks or something. I'm not 30 or 20 bucks. But what I thought was kind of cool is that it actually comes with like a little film that you can put around your Apple sticker. That way it doesn't get scratched. I thought it was a little nerdy, but I mean it's pretty cool that they provide that. That way if you're like a geek or whatever, you want to keep your Apple logo clean, you got that. So thanks for watching my iPhone 4S review. Go ahead and check out my website, musesofmacman.com. Subscribe, comment, rate. Please rate thumbs up, and if you feel like being extra awesome, which is what TLD would say, go ahead and subscribe or like this video. See you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.